Coffee and welcome to another episode of the Side Quest. Today's beer is Heady Topper by The Alchemist. Now this is going to be the first time drinking this beer, and I've kind of waited a long time on like beer forums, craft beer forums, even on YouTube. This beer is talked about a lot. I think it's like number 5 on the Beer Advocate's top 250 beers, with like 1 through 4 being Imperial Stouts. And a lot of people kind of think this is the best IPA out there at the moment. This is a double IPA. It's made by The Alchemist. They are from Vermont. And I'm not sure exactly. I know the picture behind me says Waterbury, but I don't know if that's where they make it. And this was canned on March 16, 2020, so very fresh. I will like to start this off by saying I did buy it knowing it was a double IPA, but because it is Heady Topper and we don't really get a lot of distribution in California, at least not where I'm at in San Diego. It comes in waves, like every few months. The local stores will get like a case each, or maybe 2 cases each, and it'll sell out pretty quick. And so I was at one of my local craft beer shops. I saw it on display, picked it up, and picked this up plus Focal Banger, which I will do next, which is I think a regular IPA. I'm kind of excited. The last double IPA I think I had was Pliny the Elder. And I didn't do one for the channel, but I had one over the break, winter break. And as you know, I don't drink a lot of IPAs, but I had to try this. This one and Focal Banger, everyone says they are like one of their favorites, if not their favorite IPAs ever. So I'm kind of excited to open up this can and pour it out. I know it says drink from the can, but I'm gonna pour it into this glass, mainly because it's the first time I'm ever drinking it. And mainly because I just want to see what it looks like. I want to get a good smell out of it, and yeah, kind of just looks better. So let me pour this out, and I'll be right back after the pour. See you right after. Great looking pour. This beer came out pretty good. At the beginning there was like maybe 1-2 fingers of head, and it's kind of gone down to like this half finger of head, but it still looks really good. Nice white fluffy bubbles, looks great. The color of this beer is like an orange juice, maybe a darker orange juice color. Very hazy, I can't even see through the glass, but it doesn't look like there's like particulates in it or anything. I don't know, it's just hazy. I forgot to actually read up on more about New England IPAs, to be honest. But yeah, it has a nice orange, yellow color. So enough looking at it, let's smell it. Exactly what I expected from a double IPA or an IPA in general. Very great, very strong hop aroma. Smells good, very citrusy. Not sure what kind of citrus fruits though. Maybe like an orange, probably something a little bit more tart, like a lime. Not necessarily like a lemon, but like something in that area. Smells really good. That's what I was expecting. That's what I expect out of all IPAs that I drink, and this one is no exception. So I got a good look, got a good smell. Let's taste it. Cheers. On that first sip, it was nice and smooth. Goes over your tongue really well, kind of creamy as well. There is that bitterness aspect. Obviously, it's a double IPA. Kind of washes you into like the back part of your tongue, middle part of your tongue to the back. Finishes really bitter, which is what I expected. But there is like a slight malty finish as well. Obviously, not as strong as the hot finish, but it's still pretty nice. I can see why a lot of people actually like this beer. It does remind me of Pliny a little bit. I think on that list, Pliny is actually not that far down. I think Pliny the Younger is higher, but Pliny the Elder is, I think, is like 11 or 12. Something like that. Top 20 for sure. But like most IPAs, double IPAs, it's still just not a it's not a style that I'm really accustomed to. I'm kind of into right now. The bitterness is still kind of too strong for me for something that I will drink regularly. It was great that I bought this can. I really like that I've tried it. I can say I've had it. But hopefully once my palate becomes more accustomed to bitterness, I can get another one again and reevaluate. I know I've met a lot of people that drink a lot of craft beer, and they said that they hated IPAs at first and eventually it became their favorite style. But right now, still a little bit too bitter for me. I wonder how this is gonna match up against Focal Banger. I'm pretty sure it's still gonna be bitter, but I wonder if it's gonna be as bitter. But it still tasted great. I can see why it's number 5 on the Beer Advocate list, and hopefully I can get another can when my palate is ready. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button below, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. It's not my favorite style, but that's a really good double IPA.